My name is Lett. Thank you for downloading my Stylized card module. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps of adding it to your page and how to use it. So let's get started. So once you're logged into your account and you open up the page you want to edit or add the module to, on the left-hand side, you'll see this navigation menu here and this plus sign. You click on that, and then you're presented with these tabs: modules, sections, and layouts. So we're just going to do a search for modules, and it's called Stylized Card. So here it is, Jake Stylized Card. I'm going to click on this and drag it into my page. And you'll see this little blue lines, and that indicates where it's going to be dropped. So I'm going to drop it below this heading text. And once that is done, you can see this is the module that you can kind of preview the default settings. And once you want to edit it, you just click on the module itself, and then be presented with this sidebar navigation. And here this has two tabs: content and styles. So essentially what this is just a rich text box that has a lot of added features to it. So the main area here is just a rich text box. So you can do this as you would rich text, adding whatever you need in there. But I also included a button at the bottom here. And so if you click on that tab, it'll open up these other settings here. And by default, it just pulls in default text, learn more. You can change the link to external pages, internal pages, content, email addresses. But let's say you don't want to have this button displayed. All you have to do is just remove this text here. Hit apply, and then the button will be hidden. And let's say you have a theme, a custom theme, and you have a particular button class style that you are using. You can enter that here as well. And then that will inherit any of those styles that it might have. So that's essentially the content of the module. But for styles, you can drill even further. And so for text, you can add a drop shadow. And so that puts a shadow on the actual text here. For the background, so right now I have an image. So you can replace that with another image that you want to maybe fill the full card, or set a background color. So let's say we just want to have red background color. So you can do that as well, and also adjust the transparency. If you don't want it to be full color, you could do a percentage as well. I'm just going to make this white so it's not so pink or red there. So we have a white card now. Actually, let's do some work with the image adjustment. So I'm going to go back to where I was before with the default background image, and I'm going to adjust the alignment. So right now it's to the top left, but you can do top right. So you can have full control of where this image is placed. You can also have it do the full container. And since the image is small, I need to use a larger image. So let's do that with a larger image here. And I'm going to pick, let's do this pebble image here. So right now, custom background image size is set to 100 pixels. So let's take that out. And there it is. It's going to fill the full size of the container. Obviously, this doesn't look very good, but when you're doing your design, you're going to have to do some fine-tune adjustments to get it to exactly how you want it to look. So I'm going to revert back to where I was. And go back to the default image here. So another thing you might want to do is you might want to have a few cards side by side. So you could do that is by clicking this clone module button here. And then that's going to give you a couple more cards next to each other. And let's say I want to have a drop shadow on these cards. You do style, right here, drop shadow. So I'm going to do a medium-sized drop shadow. I'm going to click off this just so you can see what it looks like. So there's the drop shadow around the card. So another thing that you might want to try to do is you want to make these clickable to link to different pages or different parts of your sections of your page. One way you can do that is by leveraging this button, the button settings. So I'm just going to enter text again here. Learn more. and then that's going to show the button. But you'll notice that the link text is not, I can't read what it says. The reason for that is because it's pulling in the default theme link color. So I need to override that in the styles. So I'm going to go to this button here, and I'm going to adjust the button font, make this white, and then it should be readable here. Okay, learn more. And then the hover, again, it's not readable there, so I need to change that as well. So button hover font, make that white. And let's see how that looks. Yep. And I want to make the background color on hover maybe a little bit darker. So let's try that. And you'll see there. So now that's a little bit better button. So, obviously if I were to put a link into this button, if I click this button, it'll go to a certain page. But let's say I want to make the whole entire card clickable. What I would want to do, go back to the content area here, and then button. And then there's this new option here that says make card clickable. So if you just select that, what's going to happen is it's using JavaScript to select the link inside this button. And so if anyone clicks on this whole entire card, it's going to pull in the link for this button here. Okay, so in order to make that card clickable, I'm going to select the card here and open up the button. So I'm just going to enter in Google here. And then I want to select Open Link in New Window, checkbox, Apply Changes. And then when I open up my preview, you'll notice as I hover over that one, it's a little bit different because it has a hover state. And there's also styles in there in the Styles tab once you select that checkbox. So you can make adjustments to this, how this looks on hover. But if I were to click this card, it should open up into Google. And there it is, it opens up Google. So in summary, we walked through how to add the module to the page, how to create clones of it, so you can have multiple cards side by side, how to adjust the background image and background color if you like, how to show and hide the button, and also how to apply the link to the entire card. So if you were to want to make that whole card clickable, you can. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about this module, if you scroll down below this video, there's a form. You can fill that out and just let me know any questions you might have, and I'll be sure to follow up with answering those questions. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Are you looking for someone to help you improve and optimize your HubSpot website or blog? Check out my SEO optimization service by visiting jakeseo.com.